Am I being reassigned?
Excuse me.
I think it's about time you release.
Oh, good to see you again. Can I get you something? You ever have one of those days where it feels like nothing is going right? I am having one of those lives. And before you say anything, I am fully aware how shockingly overdramatic that actually is. I'm just tired of setbacks. I know. I'm overreacting. It's just I'm so close to seeing this through, and I've wanted it for so long. And why can't I just get what I want without problems? Look what this is doing to me! I'm whining! I have never, ever been a whiner! Alright, hyperbole aside, here's the situation. My friend Sasha, who you may or may not have seen hanging around, was working on securing a location for us to set up production on a larger scale. She was looking into a place down in the well, and I haven't seen her. I don't want to say I'm worried, but I'm a little worried. I can't really get away from the bar here. Would you mind checking up on her? I'm sure everything is fine. It would put me at ease, if nothing else. You've been around the city. You see how fancy and flashy things are. That comes with an equally flashy price tag. Space down in the well is cheaper. A lot cheaper. Much more within our means. At least for now. Sasha said she'd heard about a space that had recently been vacated and was going to see if it fit our needs. Oh, thanks. One less thing to worry about, you know? I'm sure it's fine. Right? It's fine. You might want to look for her at Kay's place. Either she's there or Kay and Teresa will know where to find her. And thanks.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand? No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes. Nothing else? Sasha? No. Haven't seen her in a little while now. Pretty sure she's still in medbay. And if she's not, she's gonna be off her feet for a while, from what I hear. Poor girl. I don't expect we'll be seeing her here for some time. I assume so. Certainly haven't heard otherwise. She's a strong one. I'm sure she'll bounce back. Couldn't say. Heard she was pretty tight-lipped about what happened to her. Oh, sure thing. If you see her, tell her I hope she's better soon. And that she's welcome back for dinner anytime.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on the credits.
I'd like to say you should see the other guy, but hey, if you're here because I owe somebody, let him know I'm still good for the credits. I'll pay it back as soon as I'm out of here. Meantime, afraid I can't help you too much. Doc says I need to rest a bit longer. I don't know. Depends on what you consider a lot. Probably more than I should, to be honest. You here on somebody's behalf, or what? Yeah, no doubt about that. Thing is, though, I've seen worse, too. Doc says it'll be alright in the long run. Oh, that's so nice of her. You must be the one who's been helping her with this whole supernova project, huh? She's gonna feel guilty about this. Not her fault, but she'll feel it just the same. The job I was doing for her is what landed me here. got in over my head. Just a little bit. But usually I can make it work. You're not her only friend, you know. I've been doing odd jobs for her for a good long while now. That's all this was supposed to be. She's all starry-eyed over this supernova business. I get it. Real great opportunity for her and all. I'm glad. She needs space to make the stuff. I heard talk that Sub-12 had recently been vacated. Thought it might be what she needed. So I went to check it out. Turns out I wasn't the only one who'd heard about it, and I wasn't the first to get there. Real slimeball. Calls himself Fizz. Can you believe someone picked that as a nickname? He's trying to squat on the place. I don't know. What do lowlives usually do? Selling drugs, causing trouble. You know how it goes. Yeah. Hindsight and all that. I was angry, you know? Just what Nissa needed, and this guy, of all people, was in the way? I've had run-ins with him before, so we had some words. I may have said some things about his mother. Then him and his goons jumped me. It wasn't my brightest moment, clearly. But look, Sub-12 is the place Nissa needs. And that means someone needs to get Fizz and his goons out of there. I wasn't able to do it, but maybe you can. Be nice to give Nissa some good news. He's got at least 2 chumps with him as backup, so he's feeling pretty sure of himself. But at the end of the day, he's a coward at heart. If you lean on him hard enough, bet he'd snap and no one would have to get hurt. That'd be great, if you can manage it. Well, hope you have better luck than I did. Nissa needs help, but it's maybe not worth getting killed over.
Job was tasty. Yes.
I could use a damn drink.
So, what do we do now?
I don't know. We could set stuff on fire, I guess.
We don't want security poking their noses down here.
Okay, so maybe we do the fire later.
Just waiting for my moment.
Oh my god.
Get out of here before you get yourself hurt.
You better get lost unless you want to wind up in Med Bay. Or the river. Whatever you're here for, we're out. Won't get more supply for a few days, so get your fix somewhere else.
Oh, us. It's this fun little thing called
None of your goddamn business.
What?
And who the hell are you? You got some really lousy friends. She might as well have asked you to jump off mast.
You're gonna end up in the same shape. That ain't gonna happen.
And nobody needs to be telling security nothing. Okay? Fine, we'll go. This place sucked anyway. You can have it. Come on, let's get out of here. Go find something to eat or... I don't know. Whatever.
But Fizz...
Yeah, we're done, okay?
Gonna...
I said I'd leave Sub-12 alone. I said let's go already.
Big score and I'm gone.
Big score.
I'm not looking for any more trouble.
limited resources. We try not
Hey there, Nissa's friend. Been up to anything fun lately? Seeing Fizz in a bed here next to me would be pretty fun. Mean-spirited, but fun. You got anything like that? Wow, that's great news. Kind of sorry to hear there were no broken bones, but in the long run, it's great. Doc says I'm not quite done here yet, so you'd better take the good news to Nissa. And please, make sure she knows I'll get things up and running for her soon. I won't let her down. When you talk to Nissa, at least make me sound heroic. Overwhelming odds or something.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Okay, and? She always does. That's why I asked her to help me. Same reason I've asked you. I can count on you both to give it your all. So did she find the place? Are we set? Back on her feet? It's that bad? Okay, I'll have to have a conversation with her. Nobody was supposed to be injured in this process. So this is it. I've got everything I need. Wow. Look, I know how much you've gone out of your way to help me. You didn't need to do any of this. You certainly didn't need to invest in this yourself. I appreciate that you trust me that much. I just want you to know that this is going to be a success. I've known it from the beginning, and I will be certain and share that success with you. It'll take us a little while before the credits start rolling in, but they will. And some of them will roll your way. Meantime, you're always welcome here. Make sure you stop by often, okay?
Gotta make sure to train every day. Bad aim and bad health will get you killed.